TGIF, we welcome in the weekend with a little women's volleyball on Your View Channel 4. A big matchup for the Lopes with the 6-1 Fordham Rams in town. I'm Kate Longworth, and the Lopes are opening up this GCU volleyball tournament here in the arena, their new home, as they move action from Antelope Gym into the arena, only adding excitement for the season ahead. As you know, all Lopes athletic programs have completed that NCAA transition, which means GCU sports teams are now tournament eligible. And so the stage is set as the GCU women's volleyball team will be taking the court behind us in just a few moments for their home opener. But what's in store for the Lopes? Well, we look to one of their team leaders to find out.
I think our main goal is to go to the WAC conference tournament at the end of the season. This is our first year we can go, so we want to win the WAC and then get to that tournament. I think that our strengths, we've improved extremely on serve receive, especially with a lot of our freshmen and newbies, and then also just the team has a vibe that everyone is going out full out to get every single ball. It's just a good feeling in the gym to have everyone on the same page, going all out. There's a lot of energy, and it's just a good feeling.
And there's a lot of energy on the GCU campus so far after the school being in for a month. After all these athletic programs are tournament eligible. But it seems to be that there's something special happening with Tim Nolan's volleyball team. And everyone I've talked to over the last week, they've talked about the chemistry of this team. So it's going to be exciting to see what tonight has in store for us. And so to set the stage, we bring in those who will be calling the action. He's the guy who knows everything about GCU athletics, Barry Patel, and she's the gal who knows everything when it comes to volleyball, Kelly Dahlman. Guys, take it away.
Thank you so much. Yes, Kelly Dahlman, a great standout here at GCU on the beach and then also indoors at Northern Arizona University. Great matchup. Two great teams. Fordham coming in 6-1 and the Lopes 4-2, Kelly. Here's a team that had a huge victory early on at Syracuse in 4 sets.
They're off to a great start. Winning at Syracuse was huge for our confidence. Coming into the tournament, the home tournament here, they're doing an awesome job, and that vibe that Hannah was talking about really is there. They're all on the same page. It's really, really awesome to see.
And that vibe you talk about, obviously instilled in his second year as head coach. Tim Nolan coming over after some 9 seasons at SC.
Yeah, Tim has inherited a great group of girls, recruited a great group of girls. He's done an awesome job getting them all on the same page, just as Hannah said, and they're all so excited to play for their community and play for GCU here in the arena tonight.
He's got a couple of great freshmen leading the way in kills, first overall and second overall, that being the likes of Tegan DeFalco and Claire Kavinsky.
Yep, Tegan and Claire are both strong freshmen. Great arms, great ball control, really the perfect combo for an outside hitter. So we're really excited to watch them play. They're off to a great start so far, and we're excited to see what they do this weekend.
Look at the numbers of kills, 80 for Kavinsky, 73 for DeFalco. They combined for 32 kills at Syracuse. A sophomore also doing well at the setter position, that's Heidi Carpenter.
Yeah, Heidi was a freshman starter last year. She was our setter. She did an awesome job. She's only going to be more confident this year. She's smart, she runs the court, she has a great location for those outside hitters to succeed. So she is a huge part of why they're doing so well this year.
Started all 27 matches as a true freshman from Mesa, Arizona. Now the Fordham Rams come in 6-1 overall to begin this season. They begin an 8-game road trip, but they played very well. Their one loss against Cleveland State. Here's a team that's on a roll.
Yeah, they're on a roll. They have momentum for sure. They're doing such a great job at winning and keeping that momentum going. So we'll see if they continue that for their 8 away game streak. That's a lot of away games.
Oh, I know. That is a lot of games away from Fordham University. How about their leader, though? She's right from our hometown in Phoenix Desert Vista, Olivia Fairchild.
Yeah, she's their lefty right side go-to. She's on fire. She has their majority of kills. She's playing in front of her friends and family, I'm sure, tonight at home in Arizona, which will make for a really good matchup, exciting matchup tonight.
Got to be pumped up in front of her hometown fans here, families coming out, leading the Rams with 101 kills. It's going to be a great matchup. Two red-hot teams, the Rams and the Lopes. Kate, we'll send it back over to you.
Thanks, guys. And I know on paper, every win carries the same weight. But I wonder, when you look back on the Lopes play last weekend. They come back against Eastern Kentucky, take that one in 5 sets. And I want to know, Kelly, from a player's standpoint, can that win mean more? Can that propel you into something great? And can you carry the momentum into tonight's home opener?
Yeah, that win in 5 by 3 points was huge for GCU. It's really good to get a 5-set match out of the way because it takes away those nerves that you have for those close matches. So that has their momentum. We have their confidence. So that win in 5 away was a huge momentum booster for GCU.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It certainly shows the character of this team very early on. Well, we are just getting started on Your View Channel 4 right now. We still have plenty more Lopes pregame action coming your way. Right after this, Barry sits down with Coach Nolan to get tonight's game plan and talk about the goals the Lopes squad has for this season. Stay with us. The Lopes pregame will be right back.
I'm Bethany. I'm a junior at GCU, studying Christian studies with a minor in psychology. Really what made me fall in love with GCU was the ministry aspect that they have here. I love all of the different community service opportunities that there are here. Students are making a huge impact on the Valley just through painting the Valley purple. It really means a lot to people in Phoenix to hear that somebody's from GCU. It almost gives you like credentials because they know that you're a good kid and that you're gonna go far. I have the privilege of bringing 7th and 8th grade students onto campus every week. I get to present to them a college readiness program. It honestly makes a huge difference in so many of their lives. I also am part of a mentorship program, so I am a mentor for a girl here in Phoenix. I get to walk her through life just like people are walking me through life. I definitely think GCU is preparing me for my future and teaching students and being a difference maker in the lives of other people.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
I am Laura Lozoya, and I am majoring in biology with an emphasis in pre-med at Grand Canyon University. The dorm life at GCU definitely helped me build relationships, and I've made great friends on this campus. The quality education here is great. You're testing your limits, but you're going beyond them. It all comes together. The sciences, the ethics, and just everything. It's a beautiful thing.
Grand Canyon University. The quality of a private Christian education. The affordability of a state university. Visit gcu.edu.
The GCU tournament will be all day tomorrow as well. 4 matches in all, including 2 matches with the Lopes. GCU will face West Coast Conference members, the Gonzaga Bulldogs, at 10 a.m. right here in the GCU Arena. And then they'll face off against Idaho in the nightcap at 7 p.m. Come out and support your GCU Lopes. The Lopes pregame show continues. Barry Butel alongside the head coach of the GCU women's volleyball team, Tim Nolan. Coach, welcome, and you have got quite a tournament coming up, and we begin tonight with a great matchup against Fordham. But your season began very strong as you traveled to New York State and took on a Syracuse team, and you beat them in 4 sets.
Yes, we did. You know, it was a good test for us, traveling across the country, dealing with some time zone changes, putting some young kids out on the floor and kind of see what we had, and you know, experimented a little bit, but really proud of the effort and really proud of the victory.
Off to a 4-2 start. You traveled down to Tucson as well. You went 5 sets against Radford. You also played the University of Arizona very tough in the first 2 sets before losing to the Wildcats, but then a big 5-set victory against Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah, we rallied back against Eastern Kentucky, being down 2-0, and found a way to come back and really clawed and fought and figured out how to put things together. We ended up with 4 freshmen on the floor. And really, you know, a match like that, coming back after being down 0-2 to get that 3-set in a row at the end to win, that's a turning point. You know, that's a momentum builder.
Indeed, it will be as they bounce back after that big win for a tough tournament. As we are pre-taping this one, you see Idaho and Gonzaga going at it right behind us, and those are 2 pretty tall tasks.
Yeah, they're both very good programs. They've done some great things. You know, they have some Pac-12 wins. You know, and Idaho is really doing it a number to them tonight, so we'll see how it goes.
South Dakota State, the Jackrabbits coming in to Peoria, Illinois for a tournament. Also, UConn is there. Then you're at Bradley, UMKC, some Summit League opponents, Chicago State. Then you begin conference play.
Yeah, you know, we're proud of the schedule we were able to put together. We get, you know, a tough tournament here at home. We have some great tests out on the road. Really kind of put our young kids through the fire before we get into the WAC conference play.
And some of those youngsters have been thrown right into the fire. It was great reading some of Paul Coro's comments about how they felt, those two freshmen, Gavinsky and DeFalco. They felt a little unnerved in the opener, but they seem to have settled down quite well.
Yeah, you know, I think it's real typical for freshman athletes thrown in right away to be a little nervous, but they've done a great job. You know, Tegan and Claire have both really bonded through their experiences out on the court, and they've put together some great performances. You know, one might be off a little bit one night and the other picks up the slack and vice versa. So together they've been a great duo for us out on the court.
Two players from California, 1 and 2 overall in kills, and a sophomore in Heidi Carpenter that is leading the way as your setter.
Yeah, you know, Heidi's doing a good job for us again. She was voted last year our team MVP, voted on by the players. This year, you know, she's our starting setter out on the floor, and we are running that 6-2, but she's still really the floor captain and directing traffic while she's out there.
Heidi Carpenter leading the way as a sophomore. You got a young squad coming in with the 2 fab freshmen, and then Heidi's Carpenter also in her 2nd year. How about you? You're in your 2nd year from USC, 9 seasons. Talk about a program to come from. The Trojans certainly know how to handle volleyball.
Yeah, you know, I felt very fortunate spending that time down at USC. It's my alma mater, so it's great to be part of it. But really what you learn there is how to be a champion. You know, they're kind of where we want to be and what we're trying to build this program to be. So coming from there with all that tournament experience and, you know, winning a couple national championships and going to the Final Four and just seeing what it's like, it's really something that we strive to be here. So,
you know, to revert back to something you said, you mentioned a 6-2, those 2 setters. Can you explain to us a little bit about why you have that formation?
Sure, we're playing 2 setters this year with the idea we have a lot of good pin hitters and point scorers, so we're trying to find a way to put as many point scorers on the floor as we can. So our setter's always in back row for the fans. We'll always have 3 attackers in the front row, and it just gives a chance to score more points.
I think as a fan, you'd love to see that offensive attack style play. I'm sure that's something that you would like to coach as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think it makes the game a little more exciting. You have another big hitter out on the floor, you know, more stuff blocks, more aggressive attacks. We need to create more offense, so we thought adding that extra hitter would help us.
All right, Coach, the preseason prognostications came out. They said you were 7th overall in the Western Athletic Conference. How does that sit with you and your squad?
You know, I understand why they picked us 7th. I don't feel like we're a 7th, but we got to prove it on the court. So, you know, I made sure the players saw the press release. We've hung it up all over the locker room. Every player carries a copy. We're around with them all day, just knowing we have something to prove. So we're excited about the WAC conference play coming up. We know we have to earn it on the court, and we're looking forward to getting into the WAC tournament.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about tonight's opponent, the Fordham Rams, coming on strong, 6-0 to begin their season.
Yeah, you know, Fordham's had a great preseason. Watched a ton of tape on them. They got some dynamic hitters, a couple local products here from Arizona. So it's going to be a challenge. We really have to serve and pass the ball well and play, you know, really tough defense.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Head coach Tim Nolan, the head coach of the women's volleyball team here at GCU. Stay with us. More of the Lopes pregame show continues. When we come back, I speak with Vice President of Athletics Mike Vaught about being NCAA tournament eligible and the 10-2 initiative right here on the Lopes Report. So don't go away. You're watching Your View Arizona.
I'm a student here at Grand Canyon University studying hospitality management. My hospitality courses here are giving me a high-quality education from professors that I know have been successful. Being able to work while I'm in school has enriched my college experience. I feel like I know where I'm going and what I want to do. When they say find your purpose, they mean it.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu. GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light, so we can give our students the competitive edge they need to succeed. And now, GCU is leading in the areas of computer science and IT. We prepare students to meet the demands of the fastest growing industry through our innovative IT programs in our College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Using the latest real-world tools and an adaptive curriculum, GCU gives students the education they need today to excel in their careers tomorrow. Join the most inventive concept in education right now and position yourself for a future in the expanding world of IT. GCU offers fast-track options with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, systems architecture, and business analytics. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu/IT.
And the countdown begins to the basketball season. Dan Marley and the GCU men's basketball team get the season started on Thursday, November 2nd, when they host St. Francis College right here at GCU Arena. There are high hopes this season for the Lopes with returning players Josh Braun, Keontae Vernon, Casey Benson transferring in from Oregon. The stars hopefully aligning as now the basketball team is tournament eligible. You can catch all the games right here on Your View, Cox Channel 4, starting at 6:30 p.m. with our pregame show, or you can catch it online at GCU TV. And it's a big game and big matchup here at GCU Arena. Not basketball yet, but don't you worry, we'll keep you busy tonight. Thunder in the house for GCU Women's Volleyball home opener. I'm Kate Longworth. Thanks so much for joining us here on Your View Channel 4. Getting the stage set for the volleyball tournament and game and match right behind us here on the court. But first, he's a man who knows everything when it comes to GCU athletics, Vice President of Athletics here at GCU, Mike Vaught, and he sat down with our Barry Butel. And in this Lopes report, he brings us the latest going on with the 10-2 initiative and also the NCAA tournament eligibility for the sports programs.
Barry Butel alongside the Vice President of Athletics here at GCU, Mike Vaught. So glad you could join us as it is underway, the athletic season, and great news as the NCAA delivered the news and GCU is tournament eligible.
Really excited about that. You know, a lot of people on this campus took part in the last 4 years of that transition process. All the subcommittee people, the steering committee people, athletics department people. It's a group effort at the university to go through this transition, and really excited for our student athletes and our fans to be eligible for postseason play this year.
I think if you follow GCU athletics, the teams were very competitive on the court, but there's so much behind the scenes that has to go in. And your staff did a fantastic job. GCU leadership, the student body, they all did their part to get it ready to go for tournament eligibility.
Well, we really thank the athletes from the last 3 years that made the commitment to come to GCU and help build this from the ground up and build a foundation for all the student athletes to come in the future to have the opportunity to play Division I sports. And those kids sacrificed not being able to go to postseason play, some in their entire career here. So we want to thank all those people. It was a huge commitment to GCU and our athletic department.
You said build from the foundation and up, and literally it has been built from the foundation. And a 10-2 initiative, where 10 new facilities, athletic facilities, built in just 2 years. It's tremendous what's been happening here on the campus.
Well, the transformation of the entire university. I mean, when you look at our campus, just the 2.5 years I've been here, it's incredible how this has changed. And President Mueller and his leadership team have a vision with action. It's incredible for our student body, for our faculty and staff, and for our student athletes. But baseball stadium's under construction now. We had the competition area of softball completed last season. We're coming back doing the stadium this year. Those will all be done by February for the season in the spring. And our strength and conditioning department and our sports medicine department will be done here in about 2 weeks. So great facilities at GCU for our athletes, and with that, there's an unbelievable weight room upstairs for our students. That's just an incredible facility, a great view out the north end of the building there across the softball field. So it's a really exciting time for everybody to use these facilities as a university.
And we saw in previous months, we saw beach volleyball get completed. Yeah. That looks fantastic. Of course, the GCU golf course and the tennis facility that's also on campus. It's truly amazing what's transpired.
Our golf course is incredible. Yeah. If you hadn't played the golf course, go play the golf course, because it's a popular place. This time of the year, even with the heat, it's busy. It's in great shape. Beach volleyball is one of the nicest beach volleyball facilities in the country. I think you can look around and see it's a championship facility, and we're really excited about the softball and baseball stadiums coming online.
All right, for the VP of Athletics, Mike Vaught, I'm Barry Butel. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Not quite yet for the golf course, because I haven't played it yet. I've heard great things, but everything else Mike Vaught said, I can vouch for. Seeing all this construction going on around campus. Absolutely incredible what's in store for the facilities here. And right now, what's in store for GCU Arena tonight. The women's volleyball team has moved their action from Antelope Gym to right here in the arena, and we're getting you counting down to their home opener. We're just moments away, and you can feel the excitement in here. You can really feel it all throughout campus because these teams are now tournament eligible. But check it out, Friday night here on campus, this is where it's at. Everyone getting excited for this matchup with Fordham Rams, and we're getting you set for GCU Lopes Volleyball coming up right after this. Stay with us, more Lopes pregame coming your way.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
I'm Bianca. I'm a sophomore here at GCU, and I'm studying mechanical engineering.
Arizona is completely different from Italy, but that's why I love it so much.
I feel honored to be here at GCU. I feel like they truly care about who I am.
If you're passionate and if you work hard, you can do it, and GCU is here to support you. I will be able to apply my knowledge and make a difference immediately.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu. Grand Canyon University's newly remodeled golf course is thriving in the heart of Phoenix, featuring over 7,200 yards of expansive tees and tree-lined fairways, signature par 3s, greenside bunkers, premium greens, and a brand new clubhouse and restaurant. Experience a University Championship golf course this summer with great rates as low as $15 available now. Book your tee times at gcugolf.com.
Well, he's in the house tonight, head coach of the women's soccer team, Derek Leader, and he and the GCU women's soccer team will be fighting for a spot in the WAC tournament and a possible shot at an NCAA berth. Be here to support them, and if you can't be at the game, don't worry, you can tune in. Lopes are out of town on Sunday at Houston Baptist, but they'll be back at GCU Soccer Stadium on Thursday, September 14th to take on Sept. Catch the action online. Kickoff is at 4 p.m. or be here at GCU's campus at the stadium to check it all out. Last night, the Lopes were in a 1-1 tie with UC Santa Barbara. Exciting action, and speaking of excitement, shark heads, big heads out here, and a lot of fans out here tonight for the women's volleyball team as they get set for their home opener here at the arena. And we've been talking about it, and I really don't think we can stress it enough. There is an excitement here on campus. That NCAA transition is done. Now these teams are eligible for tournament action. I'm Kate Longworth walking you into this pregame, getting you set for the match. But there's also some important things happening here on campus, because you know the man behind all these athletics is Jerry Colangelo, putting so much time and effort into GCU athletics, and some great things happening for him. This weekend, or at the end of this month rather, a museum will be opening for Jerry Colangelo on September 21st. It will be honoring him, and even better, there will be some personal memorabilia that Mr. Colangelo has collected over his many decades of being a sports and business icon. There's rare photos, trophies, videos, and everything will highlight the time he has spent with Valley Sports here, from the Suns to the Diamondbacks, also USA Basketball, Pro Basketball Hall of Fame, and of course here at GCU with the Colangelo College of Business. This is the brand new state-of-the-art Jerry Colangelo Museum. Mr. Colangelo will be honored at a gala on September 20th with some of his closest friends as they gather to celebrate his accomplishments here in Phoenix and really around the world. But then it's exciting for the entire Valley, because on September 21st, it will truly be a celebration for Mr. Colangelo, because the museum will be open to the public for free. That's right, you can tour it. It's almost like heading to his living room. You wonder what's on display in his living room because he's such a sports icon. Well, you're going to get an up-close look at it at this museum. So I know so many people will be heading out to GCU men's basketball games, maybe a volleyball game or two, And you got to remember, you want to get here early so you can stop by and see that museum for yourself. Some great things coming your way. Speaking of what's coming your way, well, we got plenty more action here on the Lopes pregame show. We're getting you set for the women's volleyball team's home opener. But first, what's the competition look like throughout the league? Well, we have the WAC preseason coaches poll coming your way right after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on your view channel.
At Grand Canyon University, earning your degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. To find your purpose, it takes support from those around you. Grand Canyon University offers over 3 decades of experienced leadership in real-world degree programs online. GCU's online class size averages fewer than 17 students with full-time faculty and student advisors who will help you share in a growing, vibrant Phoenix campus. Choose from over 100 relevant programs with a Christian worldview that integrates your faith with your education. GCU helps you achieve a successful future. Welcome to the family. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University online.
Welcome back to the Lopes pregame show here on Your View Channel 4, and we welcome you in as we are counting you down to the GCU Volleyball home opener with the Fordham Rams. All right, we're getting you set for action, but first let's just take a look a little bit about the competition the Lopes will be up against this season. All right, when it comes to the WAC coaches poll for 2017, well, Grand Canyon, they're down at number 7. But don't worry, if this scares you, you should not be frightened, because Coach Nolan said his team is using this as motivation. That's right. They have this very same graphic we're showing you right now. They have this printed out, and it is plastered in the locker room. The gals are carrying it around with them as they go to class. They are saying, okay, you pick us to finish 7th, we will show you. So we will see how this all carries out. As we know, preseason coaches polls, well, they're just that. They're preseason. So it's the things that happen out on the court that make the difference. We'll see what the Lopes can do tonight against the Rams. And this is what their schedule looks like heading into the weekend with this GCU volleyball tournament. Tomorrow, up against Gonzaga right here at GCU Arena at 10 a.m., followed by Idaho at 7 p.m. Then they have a couple more home matchups the following weekend. South Dakota State in town, as well as Kentucky. And then they hit the road. Bradley, UMKC, Chicago State, before returning home at the end of the month to face Utah Valley and Seattle University. And then you'll see that jump to start off October, CSU Bakersfield and UTRGV along with New Mexico State. And here's how the platform of volleyball, the landscape, looks throughout the country. Here is your top 10 NCAA rankings for Division I women's volleyball. Number 1, Minnesota, coming in at 5-0. Florida at number 2. Penn State right behind them. Stanford Powerhouse at number 4. Rounding off the competition at number 10 is BYU. All right, I am Kate Longworth, and we are just getting started here on Your View Channel 4. We are setting the stage for tonight's home opener for the women's volleyball team. The Lopes are going up against the Rams. These are 2 teams that are doing very well out of the gate, but tonight will dictate it all. What's in store for the Lopes? Well, only time will tell, and lucky for you, keep the dial locked in here, and you'll find out all the action, because right after this, Barry Mattel, Kelly Dahlman are back with us, calling the action. Women's volleyball coming your way right after this. Don't go anywhere.
To BSN degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. Finding your purpose takes support from those around you. GCU's leadership offers over 3 decades of experience delivering our accredited RN to BSN program 100% online. Graduate in as few as 16 months, learning from full-time practicing nurse faculty in small classes. Integrate your education with your faith and Christian worldview.
Find your purpose online at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Finding the right college isn't always simple. The choices I make today affect where I'll be tomorrow. That's why I chose Grand Canyon University. Here I'm working toward a greater purpose and a place that feels like home. With scholarships to help me earn my degree, I can graduate in less than 4 years. By attending GCU, Arizona's premier private Christian university, I know I'm not just making the right choice, I'm making the smart choice.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Live from the heart and soul of Phoenix, welcome to the campus of Grand Canyon University and inside GCU Arena, where tonight the Lopes play host to the Fordham Rams. Hello and welcome to GCU Women's Volleyball. Alongside GCU standout volleyball player Kelly Dahlman, I'm Barry Butel. Kate Longworth will be along in just a moment. Well, Kelly, we've got two teams that have come in red hot. 6-1, Fordham begins an 8-game trip right here in Phoenix, while the Lopes are 4-2.
Yeah, both teams have they have winning records right now. They're on a roll. They both want to keep the momentum going, so it makes for a really good matchup for tonight.
No doubt about it. Let's talk about a couple of fab freshmen for the Lopes as we talk about Claire Kavinsky and also Tegan DeFalco.
Yes, Tegan and Claire are on fire right now. They have strong arms. They have great ball control. They are our go-to right now, and we're really excited to watch what they can do this weekend.
Number 1 and number 2 overall in kills. Look at those numbers. 80 for Kavinsky, 73 for DeFalco. They combined for 32 in a big win at Syracuse. The sophomore setter is Heidi Carpenter from right here in Mesa.
Heidi Carpenter was our starting setter last year. She did an amazing job. She will only get more confidence coming into this year. She leads the court, she runs the court, she has great ball control, great location, everything we want from a setter. So she's doing a great job leading the team right now on the court.
Started all 27 matches as a true freshman. Local product from Mesa, Arizona, 147 assists so far. Now the Fordham Rams, they come in 6-1 overall. Their only loss against Cleveland State, a perennial powerhouse in women's volleyball. Jeannie Alvary-Schrift, in her 5th season as head coach of the Fordham Rams, comes in with a team that's red hot.
Yeah, Fordham's also on fire. They're ready to go. They have had a great start, so they're excited to, I think, match up with us this weekend.
Hey, let's talk about their big standout as well, and she's from right here in Phoenix, Desert Vista. That is Olivia Fairchild.
Yes, Olivia is their lefty right side. She's their go-to. She's also on a roll right now. She's on fire. She's playing in her hometown, which is awesome. So that makes for a really good matchup tonight, and we're really excited.
Leading the Rams in kills with 101, Olivia Fairchild. No doubt family and friends in attendance here at GCU Arena as she leads the Fordham Rams. Well, it's time to get this thing started. Let's send it over to our public address announcer, Paul DeNuser, with our prayer and our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Phoenix, Arizona's Grand Canyon University and the 2017 GCU Volleyball Invitational. Tonight's match features the Fordham University Rams and your Grand Canyon University Antelopes. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we begin this evening's competition with a word of prayer. Tonight's prayer is led by Juven Palaganas, a junior worship arts major and a member of the Thundering Herd Pep Band.
So bow our heads and let's pray to God here today. Dear God, I want to thank you for bringing us all here today for a great day of sportsmanship on both sides. God, I pray that you protect both of these teams as we go out and do your work here and we play a great game of volleyball. God, I pray for all the women. I thank you for all the women on the court here today that are so athletically gifted and are ready to do your work, God. And I pray for all the people here in attendance that we are able to worship you here, to do what we love, and that is to be at the school and to, learn, and have fun, God. So thank you for being with us here today. It's your name we pray. And all the people said, Amen.
Thank you, Jiven. Fans, please remain standing as we now honor America with the playing of the national anthem. The Star-Spangled Banner will be performed this evening by our very own Thundering Herd Pep Band under the direction of Paul Cook, and tonight his associate, Kevin Bach.
Once again, a wonderful job with our prayer and our national anthem. The Thundering Herd Pep Band. Back-to-back nights after doing a great job at the GCU Soccer Stadium just one night ago. Well, the Fordham Rams come in 6-1 overall, 2-0 away from home, 2-0 on neutral courts, 2-1 at home. They were 11-18 a year ago, 4-10 in the Atlantic 10. Jenny Ulrich Schrift in her 5th season. Prior to Fordham, she spent 7 years as an assistant at Duquesne. Former player at Pitt. Here's her starting lineup. Sophia Plett, Brianna Jones, Maddie Walsh, Olivia Fairchild from Phoenix, Arizona, and McKenna Lahr alongside Morgan Williams.
So we also want to look out for McKenna Lahr. She is their 5'10" freshman outside hitter. She was honored in Conference Rookie of the Week award last week, so we want to look out for her tonight as well.
Lindenhurst, Illinois, the freshman outside hitter, McKenna Lahr, number 18. There you see her. Fordham riding high, 6-1 overall. Time now to introduce you to Grand Canyon University.
Are you ready?
The GCU Lobes come in 4-2. Their head coach is Tim Nolan in his 2nd season here. His starters, Kayla Redfield, Hannah Hicks, Tegan DeFalco, Randy Powers, Claire Kavinsky, and Heidi Carpenter.
So another player we want to look out for tonight is Randy Powers. Our opposite, she's a 6'1" senior. She brings so much to the court. She's a strong hitter, great blocker. So we're really excited to watch her tonight as well.
Lobes riding high, coming off of that 5-set victory down in Tucson against Eastern Kentucky. Knocked off Syracuse on the road to begin the year in 4 sets. Tim Nolan in his 2nd season as head coach, as I mentioned. One and one away from home, 3-1 on neutral courts. Had to gain a lot of confidence winning at Syracuse. You touched on the 5-set victory against Eastern Kentucky down in Tucson. Early on, those 5-set victories are huge for your confidence, aren't they?
Yeah, really, really good for the GCU team to get that win under their belt. It just knocks off a lot of those jitters for those close games, and it proves to them, to the girls, that they can win those close sets. It proves to them that they are good enough to win those tight games.
Tim Nolan's assistant coaches are Jay Van Barg and R.E. Smith. Director of Volleyball Operations, Rachel Ferguson. The team manager is Dennis Flowers. Jenny Ullery Schripp, her 5th season. Her assistants are Ian Choi, formerly from San Jose State, and Ray Bello. Havocs are here. The energy is definitely in this building.
This is wonderful. This is what we want to see for a volleyball game. This is great.
Thunder getting some recognition, getting this crowd pumped up. The head referee is Chip Pop. Larry Nidich, Lance Johnson, Marilyn Dumbrell, all officiating tonight. There's Jenny Ullery Schripp, 5th season. Feels good about this team. They are providing more firepower, and they're executing the game plan, according to the head coach. It's definitely working. Maddie Walsh tees it up. Shot down, blocked, put back up, knocked down, blocked at the net. Out. Side out, GCU.
Great blocking by Tegan. She was being aggressive up there. That's what we want to see.
Set. Ooh. Push over the net. Set up. Carpenter. Pick back up. Kavinsky. Slam. Set. Shot. Nice dig. Set. Walsh. Back up over. Dug up. Not enough.
It was a great touch by Heidi.
Kinetic pace early on.
Yeah, we have there will be a lot of long rallies tonight, so we're in for a good match.
Pushed up, Carpenter. Up over. Morley. Pushed up. Walsh. Back up over. Near the net. Push back down. Fordham with. Kenelaire. Dug out. Shot. Blocked. Pushed back up by Fordham. Good work by Caitlin Morley. Second overall in kills for the Rams.
So we're seeing a lot of blocks, a lot of block touches.
Lark. Up by Kavinsky. Fingertip. Be tough. Pushed over. DeFalco pushes it up the court. Dug out. Walsh. Soft. Powers. Ahern pushed over.
So we're seeing a lot of sets to Olivia right now. So we need to be prepared with that block on our outside.
Fairchild with 5 swings. Blocked. Point GCU.
Nice aggressive swing by Claire. We got through the block on that one.
Hannah Hicks. Mill Creek, Washington. Morley with the kill.
Yes, that was a smart line shot by Morley. She saw that opening and she went for it.
Hicks checks out. Emma Ahern back in. Oshinsky. Good work by Kavinsky.
That was a great in-system play. Our serve receive passing is picking up.
Kayla Redfield near San Bernardino.
So Kayla will take over the setting position for now.
Soft push over by Olivia Fairchild from Desert Vista.
Yeah,
right here in Phoenix.
That was a nice roll shot. She went in really aggressively. You can see her go in really hard. And then she changes it up a little bit and it fell right in the middle of our court.
Fairchild. Dug out. That hit, push over. Nice dive. Dug out by Williams. DeFalco. Kavinsky.
There we go. Great swing by Claire. Those long rallies. We're going to see these long rallies, and it's about the team that will stay strong and stay aggressive to the end of the rally, and Claire was able to put away that ball.
Just out.
They're working in those middles in transition. Getting Maria involved right there. That was a really good swing just out.
Caitlin Morley. Adam trying to dink it up over the tape.
And Fordham's block is pretty strong right now. They're being aggressive at the net, so we have to be even more aggressive and work around that block.
Hit. Another good block of the net. Great shot by Tegan DeFalco from Long Beach, California.
And that was a great up. That was a great up by Emma, our libero. She kept that ball alive for us.
Ray Hearn. Pass, set, hit, dug out. Tip, trouble. Job by Fordham. Not enough by McKenna Lahr.
GCU is doing a really good job of looking for those open corners, and Fordham's doing a really good job at running those balls down.
Dug out, set, hit. 9-6 Fordham.
It was a great fast set on Fordham's side. They're keeping it quick.
Mo Williams. Dug out, hit. Fairchild, Williams, Too much. 9-7.
That was a really quick, great set by Kayla Redfield to Hannah Hicks right there. We're working those middles in transition and getting the Fordham blockers out of system a little bit.
Heidi Carpenter, Mesa, Arizona.
An ace. There we go.
Seventh eighth of the season for Heidi. Hit. Blocked. Set. Hit. Blocked by Fordham.
We are tallying a lot of blocks so far on both sides.
Yep.
Both teams playing really aggressive at the net.
Maddie Walsh. Hit. Nice. Found the opening.
So you saw Heidi Carpenter. She was coming across the court towards the outside, pushed it back to the right side, got the other team out of system. It was a great set.
Too powerful with the hit, Olivia Fairchild. Played for Molly West, won the state title as a senior, was the Max Prep's #9 ranked team in the country. Desert Vista. Just wide. 12-9 Fordham. Ganalar. Carpenter pushed over. Fairchild. Williams pushed over. Dug out. Carpenter. Slammed down by Kavinsky. Too soft. Kaylin Morley trying to drop it up over the tape.
Yeah, they're working that roll shot on us, but we're adapting and making the change to pick those roll shots up.
Out. 13-10, the Rams. Holly Oshinsky checks back in for Laporta. Just out.
That was a really aggressive swing, really nice, just missed it unfortunately, but that was a great set by Heidi again. She's doing a good job of mixing up our offense, which is what we have to do against a strong blocking team.
6 kills, 4 errors for GCU. Not hitting well early on.
Heidi also sped up that set, and we beat the Walkers to that play.
Redfield to serve. That is a rocket from Fairchild.
She had some hang time that time too. That was a great swing.
Timeout. 15-11, Fordham on top by 4. Opening set here at GCU Arena. between the Lopes and the Rams. Keep it right here on Your View, Arizona.
I'm Tristan, I'm a sophomore, and I'm studying biology and secondary education. A successful antelope is somebody who's passionate, determined, hardworking. I mean, you walk around campus, you meet anybody, and they're gonna say that they have a lot of pride in going here. Through all of the experiences that I've had at GCU, I'm making lifelong friends on a daily basis. Earning my degree in biology and secondary education has prepared me to be a high school science teacher. In my classes, I'm getting different, diverse perspectives on very controversial scientific topics, and that better prepares me to respond to my future students. Since I've been at GCU, I've definitely become a more confident person. GCU has allowed me to go out into local communities and expand what I think the normal classroom is. When I graduate, I'm going to make a difference in the Arizona educational system.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Back live at GCU Arena, Barry Butel, Kelly Dahlman, and Kate Longworth. Glad you could join us this evening. GCU Women's Volleyball. First of two matchups here on Your View. Fairchild. Set, hit, knock.
That set was just pushed a little bit past the end tip. Fairchild has a really nice top spin jump serve.
Long. There's got to be a lot of adrenaline flowing through Olivia Fairchild. Back home. Kavinsky. Morley, tipped. Trouble. Good work.
Great hustle.
Really not enough. Couldn't
That play was
redirect.
yes, that play was kept alive by Emma. Without her hustle, we had, and you have to capitalize on those great saves, and that's exactly what GCU just did.
Kavinsky. Fairchild. Just long. Lead is 4 for the Rams. Morley. Morley with a dig. Hit. Long by McKenna Lara. Emma Ahern. Hit, block. Point. Fordham.
McKenna had a little bit of hang time there, threw the block off just a little bit.
Morgan Williams. Dug out. Fairchild. Morley. Long on that. Well, it's trying to chip away. Opening game jitters out here at home. The
Yes.
energy's electric. Both teams getting settled.
Yes,
long.
this arena is loud. There are a lot of people here. This is to be expected, the first
Yep.
game. I'm sure the girls will settle down a little bit as we get into this match a little bit more.
Maddie Walsh to serve. Arlington, Texas. Dug out. Hit and out. Abbott's will grab that.
So that shows Tegan's versatility. She just got that kill from the right side as opposed to the outside. And they can set her up anywhere on the court, and she's still just as aggressive and just as effective.
Set, hit. Good work by McKenna Lahr.
Yeah, Fordham is doing a great job at using the GCU block right now.
Lahr back to serve. Nice cross-court shot by Kavinsky.
And great set by Heidi. You see their middle blocker get there just a little late, and that's all the time you need to get that kill.
Hannah Hicks, the senior. Soft shot.
Looked like Randy almost got that up. She almost pancaked that ball up. The refs did not think so.
Good work.
Let's see if she gets her
floor.
hand on this ball. I think.
Wow.
I think that was up. That was a great hustle by Randy. It's unfortunate right now.
Set by Carpenter. Soft. Fairchild.
Olivia is staying pretty aggressive as this match goes on.
Lethal in the attack zone is Fairchild. 22-17, the Fordham Rams. 6-1 coming in. Let's send it over to Kate Longworth.
Well, guys, we have been talking about how there's been a buzz about campus with GCU's transition to NCAA Division I action, and Coach Nolan told me it's really a special time to be a part of the Lopes athletics program. He said this is what lured him away from his 9 seasons on the USC coaching staff. It was an opportunity here at GCU to build a program from the ground up and take it to the next level. And he said he's most proud these past couple of years with these recruit classes, including those fabulous freshmen we're seeing on display tonight.
He's got to feel good about this team in his second year as head coach. Just talking to Coach in the past couple of weeks, really is involved in developing this program, really getting entrenched in the local volleyball community. It is a strong community that he didn't really want to talk too much about because he wants to kind of keep that on the down low, because it is obviously very, very strong right here in Arizona.
Arizona is a great place to be for volleyball. I love it. I believe in it as well. Tim believes in it, and he is ready to make a difference here in the Valley.
Olivia Fairchild from right here in Phoenix. And unfortunately for Tim Nolan, she decided to pursue her education at Fordham, but she has 6 kills and she's playing really well. Fairchild.
That was a great line shot by Olivia. She saw the court. It's not an easy shot to make, especially with that much power.
Pass, set, hit. Kavinsky. Lahr. Carpenter. Soft. Dug out. Nice work by Carpenter. Kavinsky.
Great out-of-system play. Randy got the assist on that. That's why she's great on the right side as well. She even, you can see her get that set. It's not an easy set to make, and that was a great play by Randy.
Six kills for Kavinsky. Redfield. Lahr. Dug out. Redfield. Hagee for the Lopes. Morley.
Another attack from the outside position. 55% of our the attacks in this game right now are coming from the outside. It's a heavy outside hitter game right now.
24-18. Rams looking to lock out this opening set. Take a look at this last point.
It's another line shot.
Worley with 3 kills. Tim Nolan, the head coach of the Lopes, preseason coaches poll coming out. You see GCU at 7. Definitely not sitting well with the head coach Tim Nolan and this team. They want to be ready to rock as WAC conference play gets started a little bit later on. Still, they got a really good team to compete in the conference coming up in just his 2nd year. Anything to motivate your team, I'm thinking.
Yes.
That should do it.
Yes, and this GCU team is motivated, and so is Fordham. Both coaches are really pumped up for their teams right now, which is really awesome to see.
Jeannie Ulrich-Schrift in her 5th season, really developing the program at Fordham. The last couple of years, a big turnaround for her. They're out the 6-1 start. They're not predicted to finish real strong in the Atlantic 10, but she's looking to prove the naysayers wrong as well. Lopes stay alive. 24-19, Kavinsky. Trouble. Redfield pushed out. Good work by DeFalco, but
Right idea, but it hit the antenna.
First set belongs to Fordham. Second set coming up. Ulrich-Schrift, the head coach, pleased with that opening set for her Fordham Rams as they begin an 8-game road trip here in the GCU Invitational. Set number 2 coming up right around the corner. Leave it right here on Your View, Arizona.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
GCU is on a mission. Our Division I men's basketball team is stacked with talented veterans and international star athletes. See every exciting matchup and experience our rise from college athletes of the dream to champions. Here we come. Our purpose, our season, our time. We are Lopes Rising. Catch all the family-friendly excitement. Limited season tickets available. Get them now to lock them in for generations to come at lopestickets.com. Don't miss out.
Fordham takes the opening set 25-19 here at GCU Arena. As the Lopes make their way back out to the court. Olivia Fairchild looking sharp early on.
Yeah, Olivia is on fire. She's gotten 7 kills in her last 11 swings. They're going to her quite a bit.
Fab freshman Claire Kavinsky.
Claire's also doing a good job right now, putting the ball away.
Let's send it over to Kate Longworth.
Well, guys, you know the key to a successful season is more than just having talent on court. It's also about that team chemistry. And so the Lopes have spent some time away from the game with team scavenger hunts and mini glow golf outings. But the highlight so far was a lip-syncing competition. Coach Nolan told me the standout performances go to Emma Hearn and Kayla Redfield. However, I'm not sure how impartial his judgment is because he did make a cameo in their mashup medley, quoting a line from Napoleon Dynamite. But I mean, this just begs the question, guys. Do you have a karaoke go-to song? Because I'm seeing a lot of chemistry between you two carrying out this game. What's your go-to song, Barry? Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Wow, did you ever?
Staying Alive. What do you
Well, why don't you start?
The only song I have ever karaoke to is Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain, and that is it. And that will be the only one.
Let's hear a little bit of it.
Maybe later.
Right now, the decisive measure it appears from the stat sheet would be, as I change the subject, is the hitting. Right now, the Lopes at .043 overall, 227. Almost 23% for Fordham. Heidi Carpenter. Nice kick. Carpenter. Hit. Oh! Kavinsky right down that seam and is slow over to get it.
That was a bit of a change-up from the middle as well. GCU needs to be on their toes, ready for those change-ups.
Carpenter. Falco. Morley. That off of Randall Powers. Lara unsuccessful on the serve. Side out over to Lopes. 2-1 early on, second set.
A missed serve like that is a great time to take the opportunity to use it and get the momentum back on GCU's side.
Taken to Falco, Long Beach, California. Set, hit, blocked. Dug back out, pushed over. Oh. Pinching in there was Emma Ahern. Good read. Wyszynski. Good server for the Rams. Hits the tape. Got some help.
Not much you can do about a play like that.
Set. Good work.
Perfect pass by Claire. She was able to put that one away. It was a smart play by Claire. She knew that the set wasn't exactly what she wanted, and she adjusted accordingly, which is a smart play on her part.
Hannah Hicks. A rocket by Olivia Fairchild.
So she found that hole in the block.
Great kills for Fairchild.
The thing about the top spin serve, it's really powerful, but it's difficult to keep consistent. It's a really difficult skill to perfect in volleyball.
Redfield. Adams in the game, Hagee in the game for the Lopes. Morley to serve. Redfield. Wide, 7-3, Fordham.
Coming in for the Loves, number 15, Natalie
Tardy in the game.
Natalie is one of the GCU's seniors. She's a veteran. She's been here. She brings a lot to this GCU team.
From Horizon High School in Phoenix. Point for the Lopes. Look out at home.
She tooled the block there, Barry.
That's right. Fairchild.
So Fairchild is being so dominant right now, they're still going to her even in the back row. Wherever she is, they're setting her. They're fueling the fire.
The velocity is amazing. Redfield, DeFalco.
Awesome line shot by Tegan. She has a great vertical. That might have been the momentum GCU needed to turn this around right now.
Dug out, Redfield. DeFalco blocked by the Rams. Saved by the Lopes. Shot by Fairchild into the net.
Great hustle play. We kept that alive.
May Hearn from Rochester Hills, Michigan. 101 digs for Ahern. Penalar. Mary Walsh back to serve, the junior. Fordham up 1-0. Redfield, DeFalco. Set. Oh. Set. Slam. Oh, beyond the extended arm of Kavinsky.
This is Olivia Laporta, 6-foot junior. That was a great attack in the middle.
10-6, Fordham on top by 4. The Lopes haven't led. Send it back over to Kate Longworth.
Well, guys, we've talked about those games where there's a certain player who just really stands out, especially because there's something special happening at the match. And that's something like Olivia is going through today, playing in front of a home crowd for her, with her brother and her parents in town, her grandparents. She even had a special adopted little sister who's 15 years old who plays volleyball at Mesquite. She is here after Olivia coached her in club. So it's just one of those games. You hear how players really step it up on maybe their birthday or a special game, and this is one of those for Olivia. Ahwatukee native playing at Desert Vista. You know that she's pretty happy to be playing in front of this crowd, and she probably doesn't get that opportunity very much, so she's really trying to take advantage of that.
No doubt. When you played, or when you play and your friends and family are watching, doesn't that kind of get you jacked up a little bit?
It does. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And it's a game changer.
Blocked. Pushed back up. Somehow the Lopes kept it in play. Fairchild is soft. Man, it's like Nolan Ryan, you know, mixing it up. He either throws it at about 102 or just a little soft little shot like that.
And it's working.
I don't know how you defend that. Tardy up over the top. Fairchild slams. 11 kills for Fairchild.
And Fordham's setter is doing an amazing job. As a setter, you are told if somebody is on fire, you go to them, you go to them.
Why would they stop?
Exactly.
I don't know what can the Lopes do, if anything, right now to try to mix it up.
Right. We need to be stopped on defense. Olivia keeps mixing it up, so we need to be ready for those short shots and her aggressive swings. The block needs to step in and shut her down.
Somebody's going to just have to step up. You take a look at the top 10 overall in the NCAAs. My hometown, my home state. Those Golden Gophers on top. How about that? 5-0. Florida Gators right behind at 4-0. Penn State, perfect 5-0. Stanford, Texas. A couple of teams that have gone to the NCAA championship. Wisconsin, another Big Ten. Kansas, Washington, Pac-12 school. Creighton and BYU. Tim Nolan, GCU, looking to build the program here on the campus of Grand Canyon University. Great support here for their home opener as they move into GCU Arena. Fans, your first look at that new look court. DeFalco gets blocked. Laporta, good work by Fordham.
Once again, our outside hitters are getting a lot of reps, a lot of sets.
Pushed long.
What's the right idea, though? To work in Hannah Hicks, work in those middles. That's the right idea.
Hicks. Redfield. Tardy. Kravinsky. Hicks pushes over.
Smart play by Hannah. She really uses this block right here. She was smart. And I think that's what GCU needs to do, is take a breath, be smart, and they'll get back on track.
Towers and Carpenter in for the Lopes. Carpenter. Set. Hit the antenna. 7 assists for Heidi Carpenter. Set. Fairchild blocked. Good work by the Lopes against Fairchild. Pushed over. Set. Far side. Lahr. Dug out by Carpenter. DeFalco. Pushed over. Carpenter off. And rally here. Long.
Great rally. Good teamwork over here on the GCU side. Lots of talk. They didn't let any balls drop.
14-9. Carpenter off the tape. Lahr up over the top. Carpenter, DeFalco. Pushes long. 15-9. Morley. Kravinsky. Carpenter. DeFalco up over. Set. Hit. Lopes trying to save Carpenter on the run. (16-9) in favor of the Rams. GCU 15 kills, 3 errors. Kravinsky. Hicks. Hannah Hicks.
Heidi knows her outside hitters are getting a lot of reps right now and they need a little bit of help. So she is making some smart decisions to start implementing the middles.
3 kills for Hicks. Lead is 7 for Fordham. Wojcicki back to serve. The senior from Shawnee, Kansas. Carpenter. Wojcicki saved. Fairchild. Can you get support on those blocks, like a double block or
Yeah, and GCU's there.
closing that block up a little bit?
Fairchild is powering through the block right now.
Amazing. Powers. Hicks back to serve for the Lopes. Nice dig by Hicks. Just wide, just long. 19-11. Beyond the end line.
There's still some time for GCU. They have to go now. Start making some plays.
Fairchild. Redfield and Tardy back in for the Lopes. Morley tipped by the Lopes. Past the end line. 20-12. Morley. Really unable to get it back over. Blocked easily. Morley on a run here. Redfield. Tardy pushes down. Morley up over the top. Tardy with the dig. Redfield. Kavinsky. Good work by the Lopes. Oh. Nice rally here. Redfield. Tardy. Natalie Tardy overpowers.
Great swing by Natalie. Powers through the block. Getting the girls fired up over here on GCU's side.
Kavinsky.
A little bit of miscommunication.
Ace by Fordham, taking control here in the second set. 22-13. Whoa. Oh, that looks like way up over the tape. Coach Nolan, I think, has an argument here. What would be, that seemed pretty obvious.
So
take a look at this. It looks like
So
a
there's a
reach
play
over.
at the net. They're calling a back row attack by the setter, which Tim was fighting because it looked like the middle blocker was over the net on that one.
Yep. Lopes counted and get the point.
This is when momentum is really important in this game. It makes all the difference in volleyball. And that is the type of momentum that GCU needs right now.
Aaron with the service ace. Barr. Pond. Dug out. Good save. Push back up over. Nice work, Lopes. Laporta. Little dink shot up over.
Fordham is keeping GCU on their toes. They have roll shots. They're swinging aggressive front row and back row. And they're looking for that open space.
Walsh in for Platt. Tardy. Morley digs that out. Redfield. Hicks kept that alive after the block. Good work by the Lopes, keeping it alive. Just one block after the other.
Laporta is being very aggressive at the net. She's doing a great job at the net.
3 blocks for Laporta. They take the second set, 25-15. Take a look at that last point. Stout.
That was a double block. They both.
Let's send it over to Kate Longworth.
Well, Coach, I know you guys had high hopes coming into tonight's action. So far, what are you seeing unfold?
Well, you know, I think we're just a little nervous. We're having a hard time controlling the ball. We're playing very uncharacteristically of how we played all year. So we got to go in and try and settle them down, go back to basics, serving and passing.
Yeah, when you know how frustrating can it be when you know the talent's there, and coming off that big win over Eastern Kentucky, and I know you were looking forward to that momentum carrying over. What do you say to your team right now to try and get them back out here looking a little different?
Well, I think we revisit that match. Similar scenario. We played similar to this, just a lot of unforced mistakes, a lot of youth showing it's young. And we revisit it. Hey, we won that one. We can do it again.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Exactly what Coach Nolan said. They did this before. They had their backs against the wall against Eastern Kentucky last weekend. And Coach Nolan shared with me that he thought that was a defining moment for his team to know they never have to give up. They have the characteristics to come back. Can they do it tonight? Only time will tell. Barry?
We shall see, Kate, as the Lopes are down 2-0 against the Fordham Rams, who come in 6-1 to begin their season, led by Phoenix's own Olivia Fairchild. Kate will be back with the head coach of the women's soccer team here at GCU, Derek Leader. Keep it right here on Your View.
GCU's College of Science, Engineering, and Technology offers a premier STEM education with relevant curricula designed to lead you to a career in the competitive fields of science, technology, engineering, and math. GCU is investing in the future of our STEM programs with multiple state-of-the-art facilities, providing students with access to cutting-edge technology. Our STEM education is motivated by a Christian worldview, which cultivates ethical decision-making. The College of Science, Engineering, and Technology fosters traits in adaptability, collaboration, creativity, as well as ethical and social awareness, which makes our graduates from our STEM programs more competitive. Through robust collaboration and partnership with industries that require a STEM-prepared workforce, our faculty concentrates exclusively on student success within a deeply nurturing Christian setting. Find out more at gcu.edu/cset.
we have you covered here on Your View Channel 4 as we walk you through some exciting Division I women's volleyball action. Right now, GCU backs against the wall a bit as they have dropped the first 2 sets. However, the night is still young. We saw this happen to the team last weekend against Eastern Kentucky. So Coach Nolan in there talking to his team right now, hoping to spark a comeback. We shall see. I'm Kate Longworth, and I'm joined now by Derek Leader, who is the coach for the women's soccer team here at GCU. Thanks so much for being with us here, Coach. And it was exciting last night to see your team in action under the stadium lights. You guys get a draw. You're now 3-3-1. How has it been so far to start the season?
Last night was a tough match. It was good results. We've been able to turn things around from the beginning of the season, and you know, in the last 4 matches we've been undefeated, and we're looking forward to traveling to Houston in the morning.
And some exciting players to watch, some returners, the ends. We got Mila, Madison, McKenna. What has it been like so far as the team has come together?
It's been fantastic. We've added a great group of young players to a veteran group that's provided a lot of leadership. We've got Blakely, Mila, Madison Cox, Mackenzie Cook. Everybody's been doing their part, and it's been wonderful.
And you mentioned Blakely. How has she been able to keep you guys in the games, keeping you competitive? What does she provide for you back in the
You know, to be honest, she got Defensive Player of the Week last week, but last night was phenomenal effort on her part. But all the girls have been doing well. Madison Cox has got us a couple game winners. She's done wonderful in the back. Mila scored a couple goals, really provided a spark for us up top. And Mackenzie Cooks, she's played all over the field. So.
Yeah, it was very exciting to watch last night. I know you guys get the draw against UC Santa Barbara, getting ready for your next match. But what are your overall goals this season?
I mean, really, we're looking forward to the WAC tournament. It's the first time that we're able to be in it, and we're actually hosting it. So it's going to be an exciting time for GCU.
And the excitement, I think what's so great and speaks volumes for you and your program is that this year you guys are tournament eligible, but that standard of high level of play, you guys had that last year. You really established that over the past few years with this team. How have you been able to do that and demand that excellence from the team, and they really are thriving under that and performing?
You know, we kind of put it to the players, and we ask them to stand up for each other and to kind of hold each other accountable and to a certain standard, and we've been doing it. So we're looking forward to continuing that.
All right, and some big games to come up. We'll get to those. You can see those playing out on the screen right now. So exciting year ahead, but there's one person who also gets the excitement going, and that is Jacqueline, Derek Leader's daughter, Jacqueline. She's a 4th grader here, and she has provided a lot of excitement. She's hanging out with the ladies right now, and she's got the dance moves. So Jacqueline, why don't you dance us to break right now? And we just want to remind you, women's soccer team is underway right now. You can come out to GCU Stadium, catch all the action. Thanks so much, Coach, for being. Sorry, I think Jacqueline is stealing the show. We'll be right back with highlights and more. Stay with us.
At Grand Canyon University, earning your degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. To find your purpose, it takes support from those around you. Grand Canyon University offers over 3 decades of experienced leadership in real-world degree programs online. GCU's online class size averages fewer than 17 students with full-time faculty and student advisors who will help you share in a growing, vibrant Phoenix campus. Choose from over 100 relevant programs with a Christian worldview that integrates your faith with your education. GCU helps you achieve a successful future. Welcome to the family. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University online. At Grand Canyon University, earning your degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. To find your purpose, it takes support from those around you. Grand Canyon University offers over 3 decades of experienced leadership in real-world degree programs online.
Action their home opener, and they've come against a buzzsaw led by Phoenix's own Olivia Fairchild. She is dominant here tonight.
She is dominant. She's very powerful. She's not letting up. They're going to her wherever she is on the court. It's a matter of shutting her down for GCU.
And they are mixing it up. Let's take a look at some of the things, some confusion as well up front, but Fordham has come to play. Little dink, few of those early on. Not only the velocity with Fairchild, but Davinsky's look strong for GCU. The
Claire does look strong. GCU needs to mix it up. We want to see GCU implement the middles, the right sides just a little bit more. And they'll be right back on track.
Yeah, they're doing well on the outside. Got to work it inside a little bit. On the opposite side, it's all Fairchild. 24 of the 29 coming from Olivia Fairchild. But you look at the 8 kills for Davinsky, 13 kills on 24 attempts for Olivia Fairchild. Desert Vista High School, Phoenix, Arizona.
You know, GCU has been in this position before, as we talked about at Eastern Kentucky. This is why that's important. They know that this match is not over.
Back-to-back Player of the Week honors for Fairchild. Good crowd on hand here, trying to rally the Lopes. All the news are the public address announcer. Rallying the troops here in the stands, getting on their feet. Fordham returning all but one athlete to their squad. Looking to begin this 8-game road trip strong in Phoenix. Maddie Walsh to serve for Fordham. Long. Past the end line. Lopes take the lead. First time. Tegan DeFalco, the freshman. Off to the side by Morley. Lar up over the top. Falco. Set. Hit and the Lopes up 2-0.
Randy coming in with the kill there. So she comes out of the middle for a slide. So Fordham probably wasn't expecting that.
Morley, tough one to handle again. Lar to block by Hannah Hicks.
That is the start GCU needed.
No doubt about it. Mallory Schrift talking to her squad.
So Randy and Hannah are both seniors. They've been playing together for a while. It's great teamwork from those two right there.
Send it over to Kate Longworth.
Well, guys, you mentioned Hannah, and Hannah Hicks is in the nursing program, and she will miss a few matches down the stretch due to her rigorous scholastic schedule. Coach said the Lopes aren't as deep in her position, so she'll definitely be missed out on the court, but he also said the team is so proud of her and her dedication to studies and helping others and honoring her commitment to her job and serving others in the community. Those are just a few reasons why she was voted co-captain for this team.
Great nursing program here at Grand Canyon.
And what's really cool about Hannah is she wants to be a flight nurse.
Wow, that is amazing.
She did. Hannah did cut her hair. She chopped it all off.
Service error tonight, 6-1. Fordham with 6, the Lopes with just 1. DeFalco to serve. Lopes up 3-0 here to begin the third set. Coming out of the locker room. Lar, Laporta, good dig out.
Emma used her body on that one. It was a great up. Heidi tried to save that, and I thought she was going to, but that was a really athletic move. She barely touched the net, unfortunately.
Couldn't dig it up. 3-2 quickly. Fordham chipping away.
Really good float serve by Fordham. McKenna Lar.
Lar, another float. Carpenter. Blocked there by Fairchild.
Fordham is anticipating our outside attacks right now, which is making it a little bit more difficult for our outside hitters.
3-3 Lar. Carpenter. Kavinsky. Lar. Nobody there. A little miscommunication by the Rams.
Claire still coming in aggressive every time.
Hicks. Walsh. Fairchild again. "14 kills for Fairchild. Oshinsky to serve. Kavinsky. Carpenter. Kavinsky. Blocked by Fairchild. Pushed over. Nice dig. Push back down. Oh.
Great play at the net by Randy Powers. She does not waste any time.
Redfield to serve. Powers and Carpenter out.
That was really close.
That was very close. Morley pulled back. Court awareness.
It was a good call by the referee.
Mueller. Kavinsky. Redfield. Back to Claire. Up over the top of Lar. Close to a six-pack right there, right?
It was close. Top of the head.
Top of the head. That's pretty close.
Yes.
Kavinsky lopes up by one. Platt. Blocked!
Great block. That fired GCU girls up.
Adams up front. DeFalco up front. Tardy's up there as well for the Lopes. Kavinsky. Crowd rallying the Lopes. Platt. Dugout. Redfield. DeFalco. Fairchild. Platt. Back to Fairchild. That's long beyond the end line. Lopes up by 3, third set. Kavinsky. Lar. Williams. Morley. Redfield. DeFalco. Morley. Lar. Blocked. Fairchild trying to keep it alive. Pushed back over by Lar. DeFalco drops it in.
Smart play by Tegan. Long rally. She finally mixed it up.
The lead is 4.
And that's the
Wow,
ball.
on her feet.
That's the ball control we were talking about for Tegan. That was great ball control.
Dug out and out. Off of Platt. Man, they came out of that 10-minute break. Whatever Coach Nolan said in that room definitely inspired this group. Kavinsky. Plett. Morley. Blocked. Good job by Adam. Soft dump. They got to be in the run. DeFalco's going to take it. Look out. Ooh, that might have been long, but Lara keeps it alive. Morley. Blocked!
Maria Adams. Let's see that block again. Hit the net, but Maria and Natalie are stepping up.
Senior Tardy from Horizon High School in Phoenix. Fairchild. Good dig out by Ahern. Wolfs and a block out front. Morley alongside Maddie Walsh.
GCU's hitting percentage has already increased this set to a 3.64.
Wow.
Huge difference from the previous sets.
Morley. DeFalco.
That one got the antenna, yes. Tegan coming in really aggressive. She's got the side of the antenna.
Morley. Dug out. Good work by DeFalco. Kavinsky. Plett. Soft. Careful. Nolan telling his squad, calm down. Morley. Redfield. DeFalco. Fairchild. Plett. Lar. Redfield. Pushed in. Fairchild trying to save it unsuccessfully.
That was Maria. Working the middles in transition, something Tim has been working with the girls at in practice. Maria has really come in and stepped up this set.
Ahern. Adams. Fairchild. DeFalco. Williams with a good dig. Morley. That's long. Right on the line. Williams. Redfield. DeFalco right down the line.
Assist by Kayla Redfield. That was a beautiful set. Perfect for Tegan to put away down the line. Look at her. Kayla's hands are beautiful. As a setter, I am obsessed with her hands. They're so pretty.
Carpenter and Powers back in. Plett. Laporta. Close. Maddie Walsh back to serve for Fordham. Down by 3. Up 2 sets to none by the Rams. Help from the tape. This hit by DeFalco.
Seems like they are targeting Claire for serve receive, but she's doing a pretty good job.
Walsh. Ahern. Carpenter. Powers. Flagstaff, Arizona. Flagstaff High School. Randy Powers.
Also a versatile player from the outside, right side. She's aggressive on both sides.
Beyond the end line for DeFalco. Freshman, her brother TJ, the youngest player to ever make the U.S. men's national team at 18 years of age. Plays at Long Beach State.
Volleyball runs in the family,
no doubt.
For sure.
Miss hit there by Ahern. Fordham clawing their way back in. The lead at one time was 5 for the Lopes. It's now 1. Lar. That's it. Fairchild just off. Overpowering once again is Fairchild.
So
15 kills for Fairchild.
And over on GCU's side, Powers with 4 kills this set. We're looking to target her.
Good work by Carpenter. Morley down the line. They are knotted at 15. Who's going to pull away? Ahern, Carpenter. Lar keeps it alive. Kavinsky, Morley, Walsh, Ahern. Fairchild. Dug out nicely.
By Kobe.
Kavinsky gets blocked there by Fairchild.
Kobe done in the game with a great dig, bringing some energy to the court.
Wyszynski. Ahern. Pushed over, good work by Adams.
Heidi's doing a great job of implementing the right sides and the middles, and they're mixing it up, and it's working.
$16 all. Redfield. Blocked. Who's stepping up? How about Maria Adams? Powers and Adams stepping it up here in the third. Trying to counter Olivia Fairchild. Dug out, but not enough by Lar. Lead back to 2 for the Lopes. Redfield back to serve. Walsh, Morley.
The block slowed that down. That was a great slowdown by the block. Just got to get a touch on that to keep that play going.
Grace Mueller from Carmel, Indiana. Senior. Redfield. Cross, Platt, Morley. Blocked! Tip back up over. Take a look. Off of Tardy. Mueller. Platt. Lar. Dug out. Done. Redfield. Kavinsky. Williams looking for help. Morley. Lar. Blocked and dropped. And down to crunch time. 19-18. Kavinsky.
What a game for the people here in the arena, though.
Critical error there. Back to 19. Morley. Dunn. Redfield. DeFalco. Morley. Platt. Lar down the line.
GCU in the net.
Ahern back in. Tardy, Redfield. Redfield, DeFalco, Williams, flat. Good dig,
Great
Ahern.
up by Emma.
Fairchild pushes back over. Ahern, Redfield, DeFalco. Lar, Platt, Morley. Dug out. Redfield over to DeFalco. Fairchild up for Platt. Lar. Ahern, Redfield pushes back. Tardy. Not gonna happen for the Rams in the loop.
Great set by Kayla. She pushed it back to the right side. Watch, that's a great set over her shoulder. Natalie used it. That was great.
Tardy Hicks, DeFalco up. In the attack zone for the Lopes. Ahern. Williams. Walsh.
GCU in the net again. They're being aggressive with the block, but that's the third net in the set, and we can't make those mistakes at 2021.
Timeout.
Good timeout call by Coach Nolan.
21-20. Let's send it over to Kate Longworth.
Well, guys, things are competitive right now, but for the Lopes, things are competitive both on and off the court. That's right. The GCU men's, women's, and beach volleyball teams have been honored as recipients of the 2016-17 ABCA Teen Academic Award. Now, this award recognizes collegiate and high school teams who have excelled on the court and in the classroom. Honorees are selected with their team achieves a collective GPA of 3.3 or higher on a 4.0 grade scale. It's the award's 25th year of existence, and this marks the highest number of total recipients at 822 across the nation. A lot for GCU to be proud of when you guys go out there and perform at a high collegiate for athletics, but also at the collegiate level for academics, and I know that's something GCU on a whole prides itself in.
Tegan DeFalco.
She has a double-double, it looks like. She's working hard, both front row and back row.
Morgan Williams, sophomore to serve for Fordham. DeFalco, help from the tape.
That's not an easy shot to make. Watch this cut shot. It's almost a beach move right there.
Heidi Carpenter, knotted at 21. Lopes need this set. Morley, Walsh. Lar muscles it over. Maddie Walsh to serve. Ahern, Carpenter, Powers, Walsh, Lar, blocked by Hannah Hicks.
Hannah and Randy again. This is a great block. That's a good feeling.
You could see it on her face.
Yes.
Falco. Walsh, soft. Pavinsky block, good save by Carpenter. DeFalco. Williams. Walsh. Fairchild. Oh, DeFalco trying to dig it up off.
And Fordham's been mixing it up. They haven't set Fairchild in a while.
Yep.
They've been a good job at distributing it a little bit more.
Timeout Lopes. What a battle here in this third set. Fordham looking to close it out. Let's send it back over to Kate.
Well, guys, we know the Lopes are united on campus when it comes to athletics. After all, just look behind you at that incredible Havoc student section. But take a look at Exhibit A, the Havocs. But when you think about some friendly competition, well, that also exists with the fall sports teams as they try to become the first GCU team to advance to an NCAA tournament. Coach Nolan said his team has his eyes on being the first Lopes team to win the WAC postseason tourney, but he knows they have some tough competition with the men's and women's soccer team. We just talked to Coach Leader for the women's soccer team. He obviously said that that's also their team goal. I think, Barry, you've been talking about it just since his student body came back to school this semester, that there's just a new buzz about campus, and these athletic teams want to go out there and get their names in the record books for the Lopes.
I'm sure there's some internal competition to see which team will advance to the first NCAA tournament. Great games yesterday. UC Santa Barbara and the Lopes battling to a 1-1 tie in women's soccer. Game following that, Nikki Jackson gets his 3rd goal of the season, and the Lopes take care of Evansville. We're coming in 4-0 to begin the season with the Purple Aces, so the Lopes get a win in their home opener. Carpenter, Kavinsky, Williams pushes it up. Laporta back up. Morley into the net. Tied at 23. Kobe Dunn from Glendale, Arizona, Deer Valley High School. Williams, Walsh, look out, Fairchild out!
Claire set up that block perfectly and forced Fairchild to hit it just out.
Fordham with the timeout. Lopes
So
looking to close it out.
GCU bumped up their kills this set with 11. Fordham's at 12. And that's one of the differences right there.
For me, it seemed like Powers stepped it up. Adams came in and helped. That middle definitely got sewn up a little bit after we saw some deficiencies early on in that first 2 sets.
Exactly.
Well, you cannot say they haven't battled here, and Fordham looking for blood here to close it out in the 3rd set. The Lopes looking to reverse the flow of momentum that Phoenix's own Olivia Fairchild has set early on. The Lopes in action tomorrow morning. Come on out. Gonzaga, 10 a.m. And then Idaho, the Vandals looking really sharp early on. Gonzaga, I think, beat Arizona State earlier, though. Battle the Vandals at 7 p.m. South Dakota State, the Jackrabbits here on the 15th. And UConn on the 16th. That big battles, Bradley, UMKC. Then we begin Western Athletic Conference play. 24-23, here we go. Williams, Walsh, Fairchild. Ooh, a little off balance, off speed. Carpenter, DeFalco, Lar, Walsh, Fairchild, blocked. Walsh with the save. Williams over to Morley, blocked. Push down, the 3rd set belongs to the Lopes. Woo! Was that the turnaround for the Lopes?
That was the turnaround.
We'll see if the momentum has shifted. Valerie Schrift and the Fordham Rams were looking to close it out. But there's a whole different story unfolding here at GCU Arena. Coach Nolan and Lopes looking to even things up. Our 4th set is coming up around the corner here on Your View.
GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light. And now GCU is leading in the area of computer science and IT. With over 200 university degree programs across 9 colleges, on campus and online, join the most inventive concept in education today. Fast track options available with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, and systems architecture. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/IT. At GCU, earning your degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. To find your purpose, it takes support from those around you. GCU's leadership offers over 3 decades of experience in delivering real-world degree programs online. GCU's online class size averages less than 17 students with full-time faculty and student advisors. Find your purpose online at Grand Canyon University. Call us today at 855-428-7692.
Finding the right college isn't always simple. The choices I make today affect where I'll be tomorrow. That's why I chose Grand Canyon University. Here I'm working toward a greater purpose and a place that feels like home. With scholarships to help me earn my degree, I can graduate in less than 4 years. By attending GCU, Arizona's premier private Christian university, I know I'm not just making the right choice, I'm making the smart choice.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Hey Phoenix, it's Thunder Dan Marley, head coach at Grand Canyon University. Coming to GCU was a great move for me. Join Antelope Nation by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors in small classroom settings where you can get the support you need to excel. Scholarships available. See you on campus. Go Lopes.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening.
Nice job blocking up front.
GCU's the middles. We included the middles. We included the right sides, Randy, Maria in the middle. And just GCU's focus all together. Whatever Coach Nolan talked to them about, they came out here and executed.
Hit percentage increased. Loose scoop for the Lopes. They're gaining momentum. Hicks. They got Powers out there with DeFalco in the attack zone. Ahern, Kavinsky, and Carpenter will serve for the Lopes to begin this 4th set. Morley. Walsh. One-0 GCU to begin the 4th set. Carpenter. Looking at R.E. Smith, the assistant coach. Carpenter. Morley. Walsh behind her. Fairchild. Look out. Running out of real estate. Careful. Lar to serve for the Rams. Ahern. Carpenter. Powers. Talk about overpowering. She stepped it up in the 3rd set. And Randy Powers. DeFalco back to serve. Lar. Look out by DeFalco. Carpenter. Kavinsky. Couldn't be stopped by Carpenter.
Laporta with the block.
Talk about shutting down Fairchild in that 3rd set.
Fairchild hit a 500 in the first 2 sets and then a 0 even in the 3rd set. And that's because GCU put the pressure on her.
Carpenter. Good job by Lar. Walsh.
Block touch.
To me, though, it seemed like they were feeding Fairchild a lot in the first 2. Fordham open up 4-2 lead now. Roshinsky back to serve. Ahern, Carpenter, Kavinsky in. Dunn checks in, did a good job in the third set. Closed it out. Beyond the end line.
So GCU sticks with the jump float. Stays away from the top spin. Jump float's a little bit more difficult to pass.
Fairchild checks out. Walsh also checks out.
Fordham's trying to give GCU a different look.
I don't think I'd take Fairchild out.
I'd have to agree with you.
DeFalco. Pushed over by Plett. Good read by Plett. Sophia Plett from San Mateo, California. Nolan calling timeout. 6-3, the score in favor of Fordham here in the fourth set. Stay with us.
GCU is on a mission. Our Division I men's basketball team is stacked with talented veterans and international star athletes. See every exciting matchup and experience our rise from college athletes with a dream to champions. Here we come, our purpose, our season, our time. We are Lopes Rising. Catch all the family-friendly excitement. Limited season tickets available. Get them now to lock them in for generations to come at lopestickets.com. Don't miss out.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Yeah, senior from Notre Dame Prep, Scottsdale, Arizona.
It's got to be good for her, feel good for her to be home as well. The set distribution for GCU is still really heavy on the outside. 72 attempts on the outside, 17 in the middle, 30 on the right side.
Redfield. Flat. Long.
Ever since GCU started blocking and being more aggressive at the net, we have seen more errors on Fordham's side.
Lar. Flat. Morley. The kill. Morley. Kavinsky, Redfield, back to Kavinsky. Flat. Williams. Fairchild back in. DeFalco. Pushes over. Williams. Flat. Lar, block. Fairchild. Flat. Morley. Ahern pushes up. Redfield. Push down. Williams with a nice dig. Lar. Fairchild. Drop. Falco with a dive, nice. Redfield, Kavinsky comes back up over. Tardy. Fairchild, flat. Good rally here.
What a rally.
Kavinsky, Fairchild, Platt, Lar, Ahern, Back up over.
Oh,
And in.
bump kill. Wow.
Wow, what a rally.
During those long rallies, we will take what we can get.
Kavinsky. Platt. Lar. Good work. Oh! Lar. Eight, 8-6 Fordham. Williams to serve. Falco, Redfield. Adams. Fairchild, Morley up over the top. No man's land. 9-6. Ahern, Redfield, DeFalco, tip. Morley with a great dive. Lar into the net.
Nice hustle by Fordham.
Great hustle, Lar. Collided with the ladder.
Couple girls down on that play.
Wow. Intensity level is high here.
You can tell both teams really want this.
Yep. Ahern to serve. Great dive by Morley.
Yes, great save.
Look at right into the ladder. Wow. Wiped up the floor a little bit on the Fordham side. Now we're ready to go. Ahern. Platt. Point Fordham.
Fordham's doing a good job at running their middles this set.
Maddie Walsh back to serve. Lead is 3. Oh my. What happens here?
That was a good float serve. Those serves are tougher to get than they look sometimes.
Go. I got by Morley. Walsh. Ahern, nice. Redfield out. DeFalco. Williams up high. Walsh. Lar. Pushed up. Tardy. DeFalco. Lopes.
Both teams do not give up.
Nope.
It's fun to watch. Randy back in. If she plays like she did in that third set, they need to keep going to her.
Carpenter. Williams. Walsh. Out.
He overruled. There was a touch on the block.
Really? Wow.
I'll have to see the replay.
Here it is. Whoa.
It's hard to tell.
Who overruled it?
The up ref seems to have overruled it. It
He wasn't even looking. See the official. Very close on that replay.
Really hard to tell.
Yep. Very, very close. Carpenter.
I believe the up ref thinks the touch was on Tegan, just her fingertips. If she touched it, she barely touched it.
That was really close in a very tight, hotly contested battle.
What matters now is this play. That play doesn't matter anymore.
Right. Chip Pop with the call. Ahern. Carpenter to Falco. Williams digs it out. Walsh. Lar. Back over Carpenter. Hicks.
Net. GCU in the net.
Timeout. Nolan.
Heidi gets pushed a little tight and her back scrapes the net.
Oh, so careful. Yep, momentum just kind of carried her in. (13-8), Fordham on top, 2 sets to 1. We're battling it out here in the 4th set. This is the opener for GCU women's volleyball. Second year for head coach Tim Nolan. Nine seasons with the USC Trojans coming over.
Tim has been doing a great job with the girls. I talked with him a little bit. He preaches pride, team first. One of their mottos is how you do anything is how you do everything, which is awesome.
Yep.
They're disciplined, they're great kids, they're fun to be around, and so it's really cool to see what Tim and his coaching staff are doing with the girls and with the team right now.
You definitely see a great team chemistry. The team remains loose, and a nail biter here with Fordham. 13-8, the Rams. Ahern, Carpenter, Hicks. Dug out by Williams. Walsh behind her. Look, Fairchild. Good misdirection.
Still as strong now as she was in the first set.
Out for a bit, back in. Look out, a well-rested Fairchild. Ahern, Carpenter. Dug up by Ahern. Powers. Off of Laporta. 14-9. DeFalco to serve. Williams. Walsh. Laporta with a drop. Ahern. Ahern. Carpenter. Done. Not gonna do it. Lopes, 14-10 now. Chipping away.
Chipping away. Great hustle by Fordham's libero on that play.
Falco, Williams, Lar, Morley. Off the fingertips, Powers and Hicks up front.
Laporta is exiting the game, but she has 8 kills and she's hitting a 5.71. She is a secret weapon for them right now.
Oshinsky to serve. Just in.
Several serve-receive errors by GC right now, 3 this set. We need their communication to pick up just a little bit back there.
Powers. Fairchild. Walsh. Morley. Just wide. Right at you. Done to serve. Lead is 5 for Fordham. Dug out by Lar, Morley, Carpenter. Grace Mueller back in for Fairchild.
Claire still being aggressive. I'd like to see Maria or Randy get a kill right here to get a GCU out of this.
Carpenter, Kavinsky, off the fingertips. Right out GCU, 17-12. Redfield, Tardy back in for the Lopes.
Heidi is doing a really good job at those out-of-system balls, still getting her hitters really good, hittable sets.
Timeout. Fordham, 17-12, fourth set. Send it over to Kate Longworth.
Well, guys, technical difficulties a little bit ago, but this is worth saying again. We're talking about Melissa Cartledge of the Rams out of Notre Dame Prep. She also runs the 800 meters on the Fordham track team, and she really can do it all from volleyball to track, and she'll graduate in May with a degree in finance and already has accepted a job with Barclays in the New York office. Her parents, younger sister and brother, all here tonight in attendance, and no doubt very proud of her and all of her accomplishments. I mean, guys, that says a lot. A senior, and we're just at the beginning of the school year, and she already has a job lined up for what she's done. I'm impressed.
Definitely very impressed. Fordham, a great institution, New York City, and already having a position lined up.
That's what it's all about, getting that degree.
That's right.
Making a difference in this world. And these girls all aspire to do that. I talked with them. They all have plans after college. They're great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Redfield back to serve. Down by 5. Lar. Flat. Morley. Pushed up by DeFalco. Redfield, ooh, looking for the tap. Kept in. Look out. Oh, nice push back. Platt behind her. Fairchild. Dug out.
Nice try by Natalie Tardy. Fairchild has a double-double, 18 kills, 11 digs.
Kavinsky, Redfield, Tardy. Morley, Platt, Fairchild, push. Up by Dunn, Redfield. Pushed down there by Adams. Back over, blocked, let out. Fordham starting to feel it.
There's still time in this game for GCU.
Dunn, Redfield. Pushed over by Kavinsky. Off of the hands of Maria Adams. 20-12. Morley with 13 kills, 16 digs.
Emma back in the serve receive. We're looking for a good pass out of this back row.
Ahern.
And there it is.
Redfield. Kavinsky. Platt. Williams. Lar. Blocked. Good job by
Maria
Adams.
and Natalie.
Tardy, Adams, Powers have done well. Coming in for the Lopes. Tried to push it over, did Platt. Right into the net.
I have to credit this crowd. They are awesome, so loud, really creating momentum for GCU.
GCU with 8 blocks tonight, Fordham with 5. Kavinsky. Pushed by Platt. Ahern. Redfield. DeFalco. Oh, just beyond the end line. (21-14). Williams back for Fordham. DeFalco out. Schuler in. Nolan wants to talk to DeFalco. Adams, back over Plett. Far side, Lar.
Tegan getting some rest, Tressa in. And rightfully so, the outside hitters have gotten a lot of reps tonight.
Yep.
They're working hard.
Ahern. Redfield. Long by Schuler. Williams. Schuler up, Redfield. Tardy. Williams. Fairchild, blocked. Lar, blocked again, bro. Point low. They needed it. Right into the net.
Tardy was there, looks like it hit the net.
Yep.
Break for GCU.
Ahern. Lar, Plett, behind her, Fairchild, blocked! Hannah Hicks, Schuler up top.
GCU is not giving up.
Nope. Third block by Hicks. Ahern back to serve. Hicks, Schuler, Tardy up front. Wiping down some moisture off the court on the Fordham side. Morley, Williams. Fairchild, Platt, pushed up, Ahern, Redfield. Nice dig out there by Fordham. Williams up over the top, Tardy. Set, hit, Williams, Platt, Lar. Davinsky, Redfield, Tardy. Morley. Ahern steps up, Redfield, Schuler.
There it
And
is.
there's the point for the Lopes. Schuler stepping in for DeFalco. Doing a good job.
3 aggressive swings by her in a row.
Now looking back for the Lopes.
Kayla Redfield's doing a great job at mixing up the sets on GCU's side.
Ahern to serve. Morley, look out. Williams. That's not going to work.
Ahern's an ace. She's doing a great job on the line back there. And you can tell she's dialed in. GCU's dialed in right now.
4-0 run for GCU. Ahern. Morley. Wall. Lar. Wow, how about that? Redfield. Oh, she tried to do it again. That was close. Tried to do back-to-back pancakes. How about that first one? Walsh, Schuler, Redfield, back to Schuler. Locked in front, pushed over, look out. That's it. Lopes battle it out here in the fourth set. Fordham comes out on top, 25-18, 3 sets to 1. Well, hotly contested battle. Olivia Fairchild and the Fordham Rams in that first 2 sets really were dominating, set the Lopes back on their heels, but they came back. We'll step aside, be back to wrap things up after the Rams improved to 7-1. And the Lopes fall to 4-3 here on Your View.
I'm University studying hospitality management. My hospitality courses here are giving me a high-quality education from professors that I know have been successful. Being able to work while I'm in school has enriched my college experience. I feel like I know where I'm going and what I want to do. When they say find your purpose, they mean it.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu. GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light, so we can give our students the competitive edge they need to succeed. And now, GCU is leading in the areas of computer science and IT. We prepare students to meet the demands of the fastest growing industry through our innovative IT programs in our College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Using the latest real-world tools and an adaptive curriculum, GCU gives students the education they need today to excel in their careers tomorrow. Join the most inventive concept in education right now and position yourself for a future in the expanding world of IT. GCU offers fast-track options with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, systems architecture, and business analytics. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu/IT.
Back at GCU Arena, where the Fordham Rams defeat the Lopes 3-1. Back over to Kate Longworth.
All right, thank you so much, Barry. And Coach Nolan, I know this isn't exactly how you wanted it to go, but what impressed you with tonight's outing?
Well, first and foremost, the atmosphere in the crowd. I mean, once again, the Havocs and the GCU student body came out to support us. You know, we think they're the best fans in America, the best student body in America. So I think the atmosphere impressed us. You know, as far as the game went, we made a lot of unforced errors. You know, we didn't play our best brand of volleyball, and we're going to go back and work on it and continue to try and get better.
You guys did bring the energy, though, in those final sets. Just take me through, what did Coach say to you after that second set? Because you guys came out and really responded.
I think all of our coaches were positive, and they told us that we needed to play our game of volleyball, and it showed us some things that we can work on as a team, and this is a good learning experience for us, for sure.
And you touched on the crowd, but as the team transitions not only to being tournament eligible, but also moving from Antelope Gym over here to the arena, what are you just anticipating for the season ahead? This was just the home opener.
Oh, sure. You know, as far as looking forward, I'm anticipating a lot of nights with big crowds. I'm thinking just as the tip of the iceberg for us. We'd like to be in the top 10 attendance nationally, and we think we can get there towards the end of this year and next year. You know, I think we're going to continue to grow as a team. I think the environment here is electric. I think once people come and see it, they're going to come back and they're going to bring 5 friends.
I think you're absolutely right. And for you, from a player's perspective, what is it like to have the crowd behind you? Do you guys feel that energy? Are you feeding off it in your play?
Yes, it's actually so amazing. I'm so thankful for the Havocs and all the students that come and watch us. We love the support, and we really appreciate it, and we love them.
I think it's great, the crowd, but I think sometimes, too, the crowd energizes the opponent, too, because they're not used to this environment. But this is a home opener. I know you wanted to go a different way, but the good news is a short turnaround. What do you want to see from the team tomorrow when you return 10 a.m. against Gonzaga?
Tomorrow morning, we're looking to get back in here, serve and pass a little bit, get back to basics, be in the right defensive spots, you know, control our unforced errors. The nice part is we don't have a long time to wait. We get to go tomorrow morning.
All right, thank you very much. Joined by Coach here and Hannah Hicks. It didn't go in favor of the Lopes today, but like they said, Barry, it's a short turnaround. So tomorrow, hoping for more.
No doubt about it, and you've got to tip your cap to a Fordham Rams team that came in 6-1 overall. They're red hot to begin their 8-game road trip here. And Olivia Fairchild, Phoenix's own, Desert Vista, she came to play, and she wanted to impress her friends and family, and she did early on.
She did. She had 19 kills, 13 digs, 6 blocks. She was all over the place. She did great.
Claire Kavinsky, though, is our player of the match from the GCU Lopes. She did quite well, but part of that fab freshman along with Tegan DeFalco.
Claire had 14 kills, 15 digs, double-double. She was steady the whole time. They targeted her on serve receive. She did a great job leading the team.
Claire Kavinsky. Nothing but up for her, along with Tegan DeFalco. The Lopes, they just got things started. They're 4-3 right now. Again, right back at it, bright and early, 10 a.m. against a really tough Gonzaga team. As we look at our final stats, You see the hitting numbers. They came up. They weren't real sharp that first 2 sets, but they definitely came up in that third as they tried to rally.
Yeah, the first 2 sets, GCU struggled a little bit more, but they did pick it up, and they will take that momentum, I think, into the rest of the weekend. It's not over.
But there is a culture here beginning with Tim Nolan. He's really setting the tone now, really taking a hands-on approach to developing this program.
Yeah, Tim is great. He is doing a great job with the girls. They're all on the same page, as Hannah Hicks said. There's that vibe that they have. This was just the start. We have a whole season in this arena, and that's what it's going to be like all year. We're going to have that energy for them, and this is just a start. They have all season to go.
Yep, great support here at GCU Arena as the GCU women's volleyball team begins play here at the arena. Well, we want you remaining right here on Your View. Also want to remain right here in November when Dan Marley and the GCU men's basketball team gets the season started on Thursday, November 2nd when they host St. Francis in the GCU Arena. There are high hopes this season for the Lopes with returning players Josh Braun, Keontae Vernon, Oscar Freyer, and Casey Benson transferring in from Oregon. Watch all the action on Your View, Cox Channel 4 starting at 6:30 p.m. or online at GCU TV. That'll do it from here at GCU Arena, where tonight the Lopes fall to the Fordham Rams 3-1. Please remember to tune in November 2nd for the return of GCU men's basketball. But until then, for Kate Longworth, Kelly Dahlman, and our entire crew, I'm Barry Butel. Stay tuned now for high school football on Your View. 4A rivals Higley and Saguaro.